Brown sugar, babe. The RomeBros get to philosophizing and don't know how to behave. We're back again at
What's the brown sugar?
Rest in peace, Mr. D'Angelo had a song called Brown Sugar. And that was the chorus of the song. He'd be like, brown sugar, babe, I get high off of love, don't know how to behave. Not familiar? No.
Oh, I'm just trying. Is like the brown sugar a metaphor for something, or is this bro just like snorting brown sugar?
I think it's a metaphor for a black woman's vagina, I would imagine. If I had to venture a guess.
Okay.
If I had to venture a guess.
Wouldn't have been my first guess, I suppose.
Or, I mean, what comes out of the vagina, maybe? Like, I don't know. I mean, that's kind of like wet sugar. Kind of.
Is it brown?
Well, no, it's not brown, but...
Well, then... I think that's kind of a really bit of a part of brown sugar.
Well, I imagine he's singing about making love to a black woman. So I'm sure it's something sexual, man. I don't know.
Well, let us know in the comments below if you know what the fuck brown sugar is supposed to be.
I'm sure Rock and Roll Randy could probably tell us. He's pretty knowledgeable when it comes to R&B.
When it comes to brown sugar?
I don't know. I don't know, Rock and Roll Randy. Do you know that? Can you tell us about? I don't know. I've never. He's off the market these days, so I'm sure these days he couldn't tell us about brown sugar, but I'm sure at least one time in his life he's probably sampled a little brown sugar at some point.
Even though we don't know what it is. We have no idea.
I know that it's something sexual with a black woman. I don't know if it's the black woman's vagina per se. It might be her nipples. Might be. I don't know, man. I was a little kid when the song
you're pretty
came out.
confident here to not know what something is and to say someone else has experienced it.
It's clearly. I'm saying that I'm sure at some point Rock and Roll Randy's probably dated a black chick.
But just because you date a black chick doesn't mean you do.
That you've had sex with her?
Yeah.
Have you not met Rock and Roll Randy? That dude is oozing charisma, man. Like, there's no way.
I don't know, man. Like, I'm not going to judge. Maybe he hasn't
there's no way.
sampled the brown sugar, man. I don't know.
I would bet a whole paycheck.
I mean, I'm not saying... I'm just not going to make assumptions here. All right, well, hey, welcome back to the show, folks. We are the RomeBros, and we're here to do things. We're always going to start off with every episode, as we do, with the fuck board, where we're going to listen to a song, and we're going to determine if it's about fucking.
Yeah. I'm excited for this one.
And Derek, we're really excited for this one.
I'm excited for this one. This is probably, if it's not my
It might last the whole episode.
If it's not my fondest memory of you, it's definitely in the top 3. We're doing Sonny Got Low today.
Oh. Yeah, no, it's Shoddy.
Yeah. Shorty Got Low, or Low by Flo Rida.
Flo Rida. Yeah. What did I say?
I think you said Sonny Got Low.
Yeah, I thought it was Sonny Got Low, but it's Shoddy.
Yeah.
And
and that's like, I think about that and smile at least once a week. So I was like, why have we not done this why has this not been on the fuck board? So
this is the supple bottom jeans, right? Or is that?
Yeah,
supple bottom jeans.
Yeah, and the boots with the fur. If I can get my fucking TV to cooperate here.
I don't know if this is about fucking. I only know she's dancing for sure, but it's fuckery?
No, but that's what I figured. Anything that's remotely close, you would.
Well, we'll see. Yeah, I suppose we'll find out.
If I can.
But yeah, immediate thoughts would be, no, it's just about dancing.
Yes.
But I mean, she's getting low. She's probably getting low on a dick too. Maybe while she's dancing, there's a dick under there on the dance floor,
Well, yeah, I figured you would be way more adamant about this song being about fucking than you are.
I don't know. I mean,
yeah. But no, I don't think the song's about fucking. I think the song is about a girl that
got the whole club looking at her?
She came in the club, started dancing, and everybody...
Came in the club?
This is what I expect. So yeah, we're going to listen to Low by Flo Rida.
And it's most certainly copyrighted, so we're going to pause.
Oh yeah, absolutely.
So if you want to go listen to it yourself, give it a little listen, and come right back. We will be back in 3, 2, 1. All right, we're back.
We are back.
I
don't think that's about fucking.
It definitely is, but I can see why you might think that. So I think the main problem that we do need to discuss before we get into the debate about fucking or not fucking is, what pants is she wearing? Is she wearing those baggy sweatpants, or is she wearing the apple bottom jeans?
I think Mr. Teddy Pender Ass Down, or T-Pain for short. I think what's
going on?
That's who was singing the chorus.
I thought it was Flo Rida.
Flo Rida was rapping the raps. T-Pain was singing the chorus.
Oh my God.
I think he was just describing different girls that come in the club.
So there's
get
two
low.
shotties.
I think there are multiple shorties.
Is one of them Shoddy and the other one Sunny, perhaps?
I think there are multiple shorties. And T-Pain is just making reference to the type of shorty he likes to see get low.
Okay, so there's two shotties. One of them has apple bottom jeans and boots with the fur.
Yeah.
And the next one has baggy sweatpants and the Reeboks with the straps.
Yes.
With the straps.
Yes. So and that, like, baggy pants and tennis shoes.
Are people into that?
Well, if you're coming...
That's like breakdancing.
Yes. That's what... If you're coming to the club in that attire, you're coming to dance really hard. So that's right. He's like, man, shorty...
With the straps.
Yeah, so no laces to trip over or get in the way. She's coming to break it down.
Yeah.
So yeah, I think that this song is just about sexy women that come to the club and start dancing, and everybody's like, damn, shorty got low. You know, I don't think it's about.
See, you're not looking into it hard enough, right? On the surface, that's what it's about. But what do people do at clubs with women? What do people do at strip clubs? They got those private rooms in the back.
It's not a strip club though.
They're literally talking about a pole, my guy.
Unless
the pole's his dick. I mean, I'd be willing to say that too, man. Like, the pole's one or the other.
No, dude, if they were talking about being in a strip club, they would be talking about throwing ones.
They talk about having money on her back, bro, at one point.
Man.
Where is it? Hold on, I gotta find it. It's a long-ass song. Right?
It is. It's a 4-minute song, which in this day and age is like an eternity.
Song.
But.
Work the pole, I got the bank roll. I mean, he's obviously throwing money at the pole, man.
Yeah. Even if that is a stripper pole, and which even if there is plenty of not so subtle sexual innuendo, the song's not about having sex with a girl. The song's about a girl entering the club, starting to dance, and getting everyone's attention.
Money thrown on her. Okay, and then I turn your attention to verse number something. That's when I told her legs on my shoulder. I knew it was over that Henny and Cola. I don't know what the fuck that means.
It's rum and coke.
Got me like a soldier. She ready for Rover? She ready for Rover? I don't know how much more clear we can be.
I think that just rhymed with what he said previously.
Oh, okay. I couldn't control her.
Rover is either what, a dog or a fucking vehicle you drive around on the moon?
Or your dick. Red Rover?
What?
You never heard a dog stick be called Red Rover?
Oh, well, no, I've never made many references to dog dick.
No, honestly, fair enough. I'm just saying, Rover could be a dick. I couldn't control her, so lucky old me. I was just like a clover. Shotty was hot like a toaster. Sorry, but I had to fold her. I mean,
as a person that has written many a raps and written myself into a corner, I would be willing to bet top dollar that Rover was just put in there because it rhymed with what he said previously.
Okay, but how do you explain that he had to fold her? What is he doing to her that involves folding that's not sexual?
Have you ever seen...
No.
Which, yes, I knew the answer to that before I even said it. But if you have a moment, take some time this evening and look at how they dance in Jamaican dance hall clubs. They're doing wrestling finishing moves on each other in the fucking club. If he is dancing with a Jamaican lady, or if he's dancing with any kind of Caribbean woman at all, they do some crazy shit in these dance clubs, in Jamaican dance clubs, man. And which I'm not saying, but I'm just saying in comparison, like, you folding somebody on the dance floor, especially if they're a Caribbean, like, that's not unheard of. But, like, yeah, if you're fucking somebody, like, putting their legs over your shoulders, that is a good time. I will concede in that sense. But I don't think this song is about having sex.
Okay, one more thing, and then we can move on here. He talks about the tattoo above her crack, the tramp stamp. He said, I had to handle that. How else are you handling a tramp stamp if you're not...
A handful of ass on the dance floor? Have you never been to a school dance?
No. So you're saying he's groping her ass?
Definitely. That's the whole point. You would go to a school dance, so you can get a handful of ass, and then you go home with underwear full of pre-cum because you've been grinding your boner on someone for 2 hours. Like,
it's sounds terrible.
I mean, in hindsight,
it's just like your blue ball.
In hindsight, yeah, but like if you're,
But this guy's not in high school. He's at the
No.
point where he ain't gonna let blue balls stop him.
well, I doubt that him as a rich rapper guy, it stopped at them dancing in the club.
Right. Exactly. And he's got many things in there that imply.
But see, but this song's not about what happens after the club. This song takes place in the club.
I think he talks about what's going on.
He does make mention
insinuates it hard enough.
of what's going to happen, but that's not currently happening in the song. The chorus and the
I don't
song
know, man.
is about a lady showing up to the club.
Folding her like a pornography poster, man. I'm just saying.
If Shorty's getting low and she's bending over and touching her toes, she's folded over.
But you didn't fold her.
If you push your hand on her back like, hey, drop it low.
Is that what happens? I've never
That
done that.
happens a lot, man. Like,
just,
hey,
like,
bend
do
that ass over. Yeah, let me fucking grind on your ass a little bit. They bend over, they touch the toes.
What is
Shaking
going on
their
in
ass.
dances, man? What is happening?
Dry humping. A whole lot of dry humping.
Why? Oh, man.
That song's not about fucking. That song might lead to fucking. I'm sure 90% of the time that's
definitely leads to
what it leads to. But the song itself, in the moment of that song.
He gives him a lot of money, though, man. I don't know. Usually, do pole dancers usually let you touch them, though? I feel like they don't. Do they? I mean, I've never been. You guys have to let me know. Because, like, he's obviously throwing money at him, and there's obviously a pole
I'm not
involved.
proud of this by any means. I don't want this to sound like I'm bragging. But, in which the rules are a lot more strict these days. But I did go to a strip club where not only were you allowed to touch them, I'll just leave it at that.
Okay, so you're telling me this is the
definitely
kind of
touch
strip
them.
club that a rapper would go to in the early 2000s.
Oh, yeah.
And they're just allowed to touch them and
Like I
do
said,
things.
it's been close to 2 decades since I've been to a strip club. But when I was in the strip club, you could touch them. You can touch them.
Man. Ladies, come on. Man. You're going to let that happen? Like, you can form a union. You come on. Shit.
Oh, yeah, no, you can touch them.
I'm just saying, I'm upset that I'm making it snow as a cocaine reference. Because if that wasn't a cocaine reference, I would have had you.
Oh, you thought that was jizz?
Yeah, I thought that was jizz.
No, man, yeah, that's definitely
He said,
cocaine.
work the pole. I'm making it snow. Like, I mean, that, like...
Yeah,
I mean,
like,
that to me was like... That's got to be...
football players have Gatorade to get back in the game. Strippers have cocaine. Like, that's...
Yeah, I guess it just goes to show how innocent I am. I'm so
man.
innocent that I think these things are about sex, but in reality, they're about
Yeah, way worse.
hardcore drugs.
Way
Terrible
worse.
thing.
than
Here I am just
sex,
thinking
man.
it's about sex, but
Nah, man, all that is a testament to your parents that they gave you a great life, man. So that ain't
Yeah.
nothing that,
Hey, thanks, parents, for
Yeah.
not making me know what snow is. All right, we'll put it on the not about fucking thing just because of snow.
Yes!
You got me on the
A
snow.
rare win.
Rare win for the Darius.
Yeah. That's rare. Mark it on your calendar.
Mark it on the
citizens.
calendar,
Yeah,
folks.
I doubt.
On this day.
Yeah. I'm sure next week I will be
what is it
back in the
called?
loser column. Low.
Low.
Yeah, but Flow Rider.
Low. Low. That's good. That is a classic song, though.
Yeah.
Because Sunny is getting low.
That makes my heart smile so much, dude. You have no idea. Fucking.
I didn't know that was a
Yeah.
thing. That was so that you loved so much. I honestly thought that Sonny was the DJ and he was like dropping the bass down low. That's what I thought it was.
I mean, which that makes sense, you know. But no, it just reminds me of being a kid and misinterpreting things, you know. Misinterpreting songs, you know.
Yeah. Well, there you go.
Yeah.
That's funny. All right, so we got Up There in the Sky. It's a
Oh.
topic that they've been looking at has been completely unrelated to Flow Rida's Low.
Yeah.
And they've probably been a little bit confused. But that's what we're going to be talking about now. Which is, why aren't they using drones to do surveillance during political speeches? I bet they probably do, don't they? Wouldn't they?
Well,
They're just not very good at it, I guess.
I mean, well, yeah, obviously they didn't hear a couple months ago, right? Or a month ago or so.
Yeah,
Like,
clearly they didn't
Yeah.
very well. I don't, I'm not sure. I mean, I'm wondering if maybe because Charlie Kirk wasn't like, I mean, he was big, but he wasn't like, he wasn't actually running for any office or anything, right? He was just talking his mind.
So you don't think they thought it was necessary for a guy on his level?
I feel like maybe he just wouldn't have the resources for it, right? Because like a politician, you're going to have actual like bodyguards and stuff and a team to make sure you're safe. But if you're just a guy going to college campuses talking about your opinions,
Yeah.
you don't have the funds or the resources to have a surveillance drone watch out for you. I would think. I mean, I don't know.
A basic kid's toy these days?
I mean, it's more than a basic kid's toy, man. It's gonna be a few grand for a high quality one.
Oh, well, see, yeah, I've never priced.
And then you gotta pay someone to fly it. Like those things aren't easy to fly. Let's be clear.
Yeah.
And again, like maybe you have the drone, but if you're looking over in this direction, you don't see that one. Like, especially if it's a pistol. I think in that case, I think it was a rifle, right? But,
yeah, and it was a guy like just laying on a roof, right?
I don't know where it was.
Yeah. I feel like this day and age, just like, like fucking a cell phone is pretty standard fare. I just think any security detail, if it isn't, it definitely should be a part of security detail these days. And like, if you're going to do like a speech in a public forum like that, like fly the fucking drone around like an hour or two before the speech is going to happen. And then as the speech is happening, like make a fucking perimeter. I don't know. I just, again, hindsight, is always 2020, in which, it's easy for me to say, but I just feel like that should be a part of every security detail going forward. Like, have a motherfucker out there with a drone, looking around at the very least. Like, I don't.
Yeah, I would definitely seem like it would be useful. I don't know why they don't do it, or maybe they do it, and it's just not as effective as we think it might be.
Maybe. Yeah.
That's what I think it probably is. They probably do it, but it's just either not that effective, so they don't do it as much, or it's just not that effective at all. They do it, and it's just, well, sometimes you miss it.
Yeah.
Especially if it's a pistol, it's like you could be looking at someone and have no idea they got a pistol in their pocket.
I mean, but unless you're like fucking like GoldenEye or like goddamn, Deadshot, I don't think you're sniping somebody with a pistol though, are you? Like,
I mean, I guess, but you can still assassinate someone with a pistol.
Yeah, I mean,
you get a little bit closer, just be fast.
If you had a
if you're planning to go out,
yeah.
Right?
Well, yeah.
You're not planning on living.
Well, yeah, that's so you're talking about like a kamikaze mission, basically. Like,
I mean, anything that would involve a pistol would probably be kamikaze. But yeah, I mean, it's, I'm just saying, like some situations, a drone isn't going to help you.
Yeah.
Get the target, right? Because if they're good at hiding it, like maybe it's a rifle that comes in multiple parts, so they're just walking around the venue. You've checked out the guy before; he looks fine. You go look in another area. Next thing you know, dude's taking off his shirt, putting a rifle together in like 2 minutes, and pulls the trigger, and you're just looking at another part of the venue for 2 minutes, right?
Yeah, that's fair too. Yeah, if he's got like,
got to assemble it.
Yeah.
You can hide all the parts on him and then assemble it, and I mean, you can assemble those things pretty damn fast, right? So, there you go. Who knows? Who knows though? Hey, if you're a security guy, let us know. Why are our drones there and we just don't know about them? Are drones just not there because they're not practical? Are they too expensive? We'd love to know. We definitely do need better security, obviously. I mean, that goes without saying.
Yeah.
This was a classic here.
Yeah, that gave me a chuckle.
Great little quote from my coworker. I don't care about the Department of Mental Health. But I took out the department.
Okay.
Part. As you can see, I put a little dot up there. Kind of made it better. But I did after they say that. I said, you don't care about mental health? And then I think no one heard me. And I was like, man, I got to put that on the podcast. Kind of got no justice for my joke there.
Yeah.
But yeah, that was just another little funny little work quote as they happen. Not too much to say about it.
Yeah. Do you guys correspond with mental health quite a bit, or like how did that even come up?
I don't remember.
Oh yeah, I don't remember the context.
It always comes up. Other departments always come up all the time. It happens. So I don't remember the exact context, but yeah, they just said, I don't care about what they're doing, was what they were trying to say. I don't care about what mental health is doing, but they said, I don't care about Department of Mental Health. And I'm like, you don't care about mental health?
Was it Jamie that said it?
No, it was some other guy.
Oh, see, that's what I just, I pictured him just being like, you're like, man, I get so much anxiety, and I just pictured him like, I don't care about mental health,
No, it's something else.
That, hippie bullshit.
All that hippie shit. So we're back to Clash of Clams.
Yeah, you're climbing the leaderboards.
So when was it? It was probably like 4 episodes ago or something like that. 3 or 4 episodes ago. Yeah. I talked about my Clash of Clams rank thing where I got to the top, 5% of people. That was 2 days before the season ended. In those last 2 days, I did incredible. Had a great final 2 days. Pushed up to the top 2%. Stats are up there. You can see them. I was within rank 30,000 in the world, rank 2,000 in the U.S., which is pretty impressive stuff, I would say.
Very, considering how many millions of people play the fucking game.
Yeah. Again,
So, yeah.
there's of the people who signed up for the competitive ladder, it was like 1.5 million. So, and that's just the competitive people. There's millions more that don't sign up to be competitive and they just play the game casually. So I'm up there. But then what happened was the next season, I got really lucky. I'm not going to say I'm good at this. Let me do it right here. I don't know if the screenshot's very good. But I peaked at rank 50 in the United States. And rank, what was it? Did I have it in the world? I did not list it in the world, but it was top, I think, 2K in the world.
In the world.
Now, it was like for an hour. I only held that for like an hour or two. But I still have the screenshots of me being rank freaking 50 in the U.S.
Of all of America. There's
Yes,
only 49. There were only 49 other guys
that were better than me for 2 hours
in that moment.
Yeah, which was
That's
pretty
nuts.
badass.
Yeah, that's insane. So, is there did you get like any kind of rewards or bonuses?
No, you only get. Man, my freaking thing's falling off. You only get like major rewards if you're top 3.
Oh wow!
So you have to get really good to get rewards.
So you gotta spend some money.
Otherwise, you just get. Well, no, you have to actually be good. You can't just spend your money out of it.
No,
you can't. You actually have to be good. So, I mean, spending money gets you to the top where you can be competitive, but then you still have to be.
You still have to be competent at the game, yeah.
So where was I? Yeah, top 3 get a prize, and then if anything else than that, if you just compete, they give you like essentially cosmetic. They give you like a points. They call them Legends trophies. So like let's say to sign up for the second ladder, I need to have 5,000 points. If I end the season with let's say 5,900 points, they would give me 900 legend trophies. To be like, hey, this is how far you've pushed collectively over all your months. But they don't do anything. They're just on your profile and purely cosmetic.
So yeah, strictly bragging rights.
Yeah, just bragging rights. But that was pretty cool. But they changed one of the reasons I signed up for the ranked ladder that month was because they were changing it the next month. And I wanted to, push for the first and I guess last time on that system. The new system is way worse in my opinion. It's absolute trash. I'm just hovering right around like the 30K point. So that seems to be essentially where I am. Top 30K, which I mean is pretty good.
Yeah.
But the new rank system's annoying, so I probably won't be pushing too much more after this month. I'll probably just drop down to the casual land and not grind anymore. It's a little sad. Hopefully they change it. And they probably will, but it's pretty annoying. But there it is, if you can see it. This is me at top 60. I didn't actually climb. Other people fell. 10 more people fell below me. Since this screenshot, so I did hit top 50, but you can see it up there. That does say 60, and it's the cubist. That's me.
So, do you you just not want to put in the effort to grind that hard again?
It's not fun because previously in the rank system, you could perform perfectly. It was hard to perform perfectly, but you could. Like it was reasonable that you would go in and 100% destroy all 8 bases that you had to attack each day. Right? I would usually only get like 5 or 6.
Yeah.
Right? Like if I got 7, I was like, that was a great day. Right? But now at the new system, they made all defenses do 20% more damage and made your attacking do 10% less damage. So it's practically impossible to do a perfect attack now, which makes it better because it really, separates the, great from the good. Right? So it does, because like previously, if you were just good enough to get triples, you were still just as good as a player who was like insanely good and way better than you, but you wouldn't be able to see it because you can't do better than perfect, right? So they've separated that where if you're actually really, really good, you'll on the leaderboard be better than someone who's just decent. But for someone like me who's a little bit worse than decent, it's like it's not fun because I can never be perfect. I never get the satisfaction of like, yes, I perfectly attacked that base. There's nothing I could do better. It was wonderful. It's just every single attack. It's such a slog and a struggle. It feels bad when you're so used to your troops being able to push a lot further than they do, and then they don't, and they're all fucking dead. And you're like, where the fuck did they go? How did they die? Oh, because everything's just way stronger.
So who is that for? Is that for more of the casual player then? Or?
No, I mean the change that they made to the 20% thing has got to be for the elite. Like got to be like the top 10K. Are probably the only people that actually might think it's better. But even them, I'm wondering if they just don't even like it either. It's rough, man. Because again, like I'm top 30K, and if I'm lucky, I get 1 perfect a day out of my 8 attacks. And the people who are attacking me, who are around 30K, probably within 1K of 30K, I would assume. Again, they're lucky if they get 1 perfect on me a day. It's crazy. So, yeah, it's I don't like it as much. We'll see if they change it, what they do to it.
It sounds like they will. I mean, if nobody's able to, see the fruits of their labor to the point where it's like I did everything right, but I'm still not, being rewarded for it.
It's also the way the system works is it's a star system. So you get 1 star, 2 star, and then 3 stars is perfect. So the difference between you can get 2 stars at just 50% destruction. So you get 2 stars if you're at 50% or if you're at 99%.
Yeah.
Right. So the difference between 50% and 99% is like the same difference in points as from 99% to 100%. So that last building is worth so much. Whereas, like if I'm not going to get the 3 star, then it just matters what my percentage is, but it doesn't feel good to min-max percentage because it just doesn't. It doesn't feel good to do that, in my opinion. Maybe some people like trying to get, scrape every little building they can for like a third of a point, but I don't like doing that, man.
Yeah, that sounds a little tedious.
Yeah, it's really annoying. So that's my take on it. I'm sure they'll update it. They're really good about listening to the community and doing what they want, which is pretty rare in gamings nowadays, I would say. But
yeah, very rare.
They are actually pretty good about it. It's one of the reasons why I've played for 2.5 years is because they really do. They've made it a lot better over the last 2.5 years I've been playing. They've added a lot of great content and fun stuff and just improved quality of life stuff and found new ways to monetize. Like previously the way to monetize was, progression as a gacha game would be, but now they've really kind of leaned more into cosmetic stuff, which is really nice to see. So someone who doesn't want to spend money on the game can still play at a relatively competitive level without having to spend money.
And you don't feel like you're up against an impossible odds just because Rhea Ripley's on the other team.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's just...
Exactly. Yeah, Ripley's just a skin. It doesn't actually make him any more powerful. So, there you go. But anyways, moving on. We got... did you want to talk about this?
We
came up to it? Maybe pass on it?
Yeah, maybe we keep on cruising past that. I mean, especially, like, I don't know that they would want me to share any details about it specifically, but, like, I just... like, my parents have a lot of guns.
Yeah.
Like, a lot of guns.
A lot.
Yeah, a lot of guns. Like, anything more than a gun per person in the house is a lot of guns. Yeah. So, like, it's hard for me to have a stance one way or the other, but I just will say that, like, when it comes to, like, if your gun's got, like, attachments that you had to buy that are, like, making it to where you can shoot more rounds, or like you got like laser sights and shit on your gun, like I do feel like that's a little excessive. And while I don't necessarily think that, more gun laws is the answer, because like the people that are getting all of these fancy attachments and like, high powered weapons aren't people that follow the law anyway. Right. You know what I mean? So like, I definitely don't know what the answer is, but I will say that it needs to be a lot more difficult for people to get their hands on stuff like that, especially like if you're not, in the military.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like, why do you need military grade weaponry? We spoke on it a little bit before the show, but like, yeah, if you are like one of these people like, oh, well, I'm going to stand up to the government when they try to take over, you're not going to beat the fucking government that has drones and missiles and tanks. Yeah. Like, and fucking...
like B-20 bombers, or aircraft carriers.
Like... Yeah, with your assault rifle.
Yeah.
So I don't know what the answer is. I'm not pretending to. And I don't think the left or the right have it right, but it definitely needs to be more difficult for people to get their hands on this kind of shit.
Yeah.
I'll say that.
Absolutely. Got a hard problem to solve, for sure.
And
obviously.
Yeah, I don't know what the answer is, but yeah.
All right, well, on a lighter note, I get to put a middle finger to all the haters out there. I'll be like, oh, how are you going to contact your parents without a phone? Well, my dad downloaded an app and called me the other day. So there you go.
How did the conversation go? Was he like, "Hey, you should get a phone"? Or
No,
like,
he just talked to me. He was wanted to tell me about my health insurance because I'm being dropped for my parents' health insurance on my birthday. So he wanted to make sure that I was doing that. But I did that last year, so I didn't have to worry about that. And then we talked about AI. He thinks that AI is just going to spiral out of control. It's never going to hit a ceiling, and then it's just going to take over everything.
It's already out of control.
As you probably believe. And I'm under the impression that it's going to hit a ceiling at some point, and it won't be able to fully take over.
Do you think that, like, eventually people will get sick of it?
Not sick of it. I just don't think that it will, like, be able to keep advancing at such a rapid rate. Like, it's, right now it's, like, really going, but it's going to taper off.
Yeah.
And it won't, it won't just keep going and become a sentient AI that wants to destroy the world. It's just gonna go up, and then it'll hit a point where it, like, matches human knowledge, and it just will stay there.
I mean, the other day I just saw a video where Dr. Martin Luther King was saying these N-words ain't shit. So
and then we have the video down. Is it down here?
Yeah.
Let's see. We can go to it since it's relevant. I don't know. We can't show it, but I did watch it. It's fucking hilarious. It's a video of Stephen Hawking doing WWE moves while he's in his wheelchair. Pretty fucking funny stuff.
Yeah. When the Maury Povich one is what took me out when he got out of the fucking chair and ran off the stage. I was like, okay, I can kind of see the appeal to this. But, I mean, if you're an actor, it's got to be a pretty fucking scary time to be
yeah. Have you seen the fake AI actress that they have out there?
I haven't seen her, but I heard about her.
Oh my god. Well, one, she's terrifying.
Oh, so she's not even hot?
Well, some of them might think she's hot, but it's like she just looks so fake but so real at the same time, It's like it's kind of unsettling. But yeah, that's terrifying because, like, if you're a studio exec, that thing is way cheaper than a real person. Yeah,
and is, like, probably way easier to deal with.
Yeah, way easier to deal with. Like, we'll do everything you want, take no sick days.
Yeah.
So I think that definitely is scary. I don't think I would ever watch a movie if I knew there was an AI actress in it.
Well, I mean, yeah, just as a
principal.
Yeah, to stand up. But, like, I mean, if you're just a parent that wants their kids to shut the fuck up.
Yeah. Put it on the TV.
Yeah, like, so, I mean, it's terrifying, though, in that sense that, like, eventually there's probably not going to be any actors. Like, if they could just do it all digitally, like, why would they pay, Sean Penn millions of dollars and bring him only green Skittles, Why would they deal with that,
Yeah. It's definitely, there's got to be some regulation at some point on it, for sure. We'll see what the government decides to do. We'll see how lobbied they get. Maybe big AI has their hand in the pockets and there's going to be no regulation at all and it takes over the world. Or maybe the government will grow a spine and say, no, this is too far.
Yeah, I hope they step in and shut that shit down. It's terrifying for me. I mean, my stance. Like, shit like that scares me anyway. But
yeah, I mean, because even right now, it can, like, imitate the voice of, like, anyone pretty well. I mean, not great, but pretty darn well. So, like, if you need a voice actor, why are you paying a person when you can pay $5 to download their voice?
Yeah, and do any accent. That's fucking
any
insane.
accent. I mean, it doesn't, again, you can usually tell when it's an AI voice, right? Like, you've seen AI videos. Yeah. You can usually tell, but if you have a team behind it who are fine-tuning it, and spending as many hours as someone would recording it to make it sound good, it might sound just as good, if not better, than a person, and that is definitely a little bit concerning if you're in that industry, for sure.
Hell yeah, man. I'm not scared yet that they're going to take our jobs, just because, like, they're already using AI at work.
Yeah, it's not working.
Yeah, it's made everything way shittier. So, like, yeah, I'm not worried about my job yet, but I imagine probably another 5-10 years or so. They'll get there.
But the question is, right, is if your job gets replaced, is there going to be a new job or new industry that's created by AI that you can then take over? Right, that's the general thought process of most pro-AI people. Is it's like, well, hey, this has happened, like, everywhere, right? Like, machines, took over, making cars, right? Like, people used to make cars by hand. There was people who put them in a factory and they by hand nailed everything into piece. And then they made machines. And everyone's like, oh gosh, the machines are taking our jobs. How am I going to do my factory job? But the people just got other tech jobs. You know, they started working on computers and writing programs and stuff for the robots. So, right, is there going to be some new innovation and new like industry that's created because of AI that everyone can then go work in? I don't know. We don't know because we're living right now. We can't see the future.
Yeah, you can't see past.
We don't know if there's going to be something there. We'll find out.
I mean, ultimately, it would just force me to go out and do something else anyway, in which, you know, I'm fucking miserable at work anyway, so, like, I'm not really worried about it in that sense, so.
As long as there are still jobs, that's the main thing for people. And once you start running out of jobs, well, then it's a problem. But as long as there's something we can do, then we can do it. All right. Moving on. You got Little Ugly Dude. What the hell is that?
Oh my god, it's so stupid. And you hate it when people get bullied like this, so you probably won't see the humor in this.
I probably will. I love people getting bullied.
So this kid, he goes into, and which this is an old meme. He goes into, I think it was a Wendy's or some fast food place. He goes into the fast food place, and they take his order, and when they give him his receipt, you know, you put, you know, the customer's name on the receipt, and they put Little Ugly Dude as the customer's name on the receipt. And apparently his feelings were so hurt, his mom, like, called the news, and, like, it was just this big whole thing, and, like, they shouldn't have done that. The kid's not even ugly. You know, because that was my wife.
How young was the kid?
And that's another thing, dude. He had to be at least like 13, 14, 15.
I could see it.
So he's not like 8 or 9, but like the way I feel like he was playing it up because he was like, okay, this has made it onto the news, so I'm going to pretend that this really hurt my feelings. But like I've worked in fast food, and I've never, well, you know, we couldn't put customers' names on the receipt, but I definitely could have seen myself doing some shit like that just to make the day, you know, which... They probably didn't even think he would even notice it at all. But my wife was just like, oh my God, they hurt his feelings. That's mean. I'm like, look at him. He's not even ugly. You know what I mean? Like, I'm sure that dude has no problem with the ladies, you know. I just found it fucking hilarious. It took me back to being a teenager in the McDonald's drive-thru asking people, hi, can I hump you? Just to see if they would catch it, you know? Like, as opposed to just stupid shit like that. Yeah. Or like they would order a breakfast burrito and I'd be like, you want any sweet and sour sauce with that? And they'd be like, huh? You know, just little things to make the day. It just took me back.
That takes you. Example of something I did at my first job at the DMV was someone walked in and there was no wait. We were dead, right? It was super slow. Guy walks in and he's like, wow, there's no one here. And he's like, wow, I thought there was going to be a wait. And I'm like, they didn't have you wait? Like the person at the front didn't make you wait the required 30 minutes before we serve you? Right, I was just joking around, but then my freaking coworker sitting down the line was like, Marcel, and I was like, I was gonna tell him I'm joking. Now this guy's mad at me because I was actually gonna make him wait. Like I wasn't gonna make you wait, bro. Like I was just joshing around. I was just like, man,
exactly, man. Take the joke. We're just trying to make the day go by.
Yeah, I thought it was pretty funny. Yeah. He didn't think it was very funny at all. So I'm like, whatever, because he thought I was gonna make him wait. I'm like, I was gonna make you wait, dude.
Man, he's scared. He's had to go sit back down.
Yeah, he really was.
Oh, that's great, actually. Yeah. That's fantastic.
But they didn't make you wait the required 30 minutes. Like that's like in our rule. Like we have to do that. That's not required. Like that is required by law. We have to do that for you. I thought it was pretty funny. But yeah, then my coworker around like, you know, screamed at me being like, Marcel, don't do that. And then the guy thought I was actually gonna make him wait because they screamed at me. And then I was the bad guy. I'm like, I'll just try to make a joke.
Yeah,
damn it.
Yeah, just fucking take the joke.
But yeah, I mean, I don't know if I'd ever put Little Ugly Dude like on the receipt where they could see it, but like if it was somewhere where the kid couldn't see it, oh yeah, I'd do something like that. Absolutely. You know, like, well, 100% I'd do something stupid like that.
Because I mean, who reads a fast food receipt down to the, you know what I'm saying? They probably were just like, he's not gonna see that, you know. Just inside joke between bros.
Yeah, something like that. So yeah, that is pretty funny. And honestly, you know, if you're 13, man, you gotta be able to take that kind of shit. Like, sure Little Ugly Dude,
way
like,
worse at school. You know?
Yeah, like come on, that's what you're gonna get a thing about.
Yeah, it's like, it really hurt my
There's
feelings.
not even a slur in there, and you're upset. Relax, bro. Like if I got a receipt and it said Little Ugly Dude, I would laugh my ass off, bro. I'd be like, that shit is hilarious.
Exactly. Like, who's gonna do that at a fast food place? And then I keep going, he wasn't ugly. Like, it would be one thing if, like, you know, he was fucking cockeyed or had a bunch of teeth missing. He had a nice haircut.
Well, they dolled him up for the TV show.
Well, I'm sure. But even still, like, you can't, like, I mean, he didn't have a face full of acne. He had all of his teeth. Both of his eyes were in the same direction. Like, didn't have, like, a giant fucking head. Wasn't fat. Like, the kid wasn't ugly at all.
But now he's going to live the rest of his life thinking that he is, dude.
Maybe they're just some little ugly dude. That'd be great, you know? Like, even in the back of his mind, like, he can't get it up because, you know, he's like, I'm just some little ugly dude. Scarred for life.
I mean, I hope not.
Yeah.
For his sake. But also that would be.
That'd be fucking hilarious.
That would be crazy. Well, let us know. You ever been called a little ugly dude? How did you feel about it? I've never been called that. I have been called a sneaky midget before.
Sneaky.
And that one like actually has a mild slur in it. Yeah, and I thought that was funny as fuck. I was like, that's a good insult, man. Good on you.
That's a bit derogatory. Yeah.
I mean, it was whatever. But that was when I was back when I was doing the Nerf Wars thing. The first person I ever shot and killed in the Nerf Wars, I hid behind his car tire and waited for him to come out of his house and get into his car. And then as he was walking to his car door, I just poked down and shot him. And then I think on social media, when it was announced that I killed him, he replied to it and was like, that sneaky midget or something. That's just funny. That's just a good line, bro. That's good.
Yes, you cut him deep.
Yeah. So yeah, I mean, little ugly dude is even easier than that. Yeah. But of course, I didn't know that guy, so maybe that makes it a little bit better. I mean, it wasn't like we were friends or anything, but I went to school with him, so. Here we go. Another classic Florida man that I can send to Darius. We had to talk about this on the show. I misinterpreted that at first. The title was just really badly written. So I read multiple articles on this. So the first article I read, it sounded like it was satire. Like this wasn't real. There wasn't actually a Florida man who shoved a thermos up his ass. It sounded like the whole thing was fake. Okay? Yeah. And then at the bottom of the article, it's kind of like addressed that it was like, don't like what we said. We're just trying to make news fun. If you want the real thing, here's a link to an actual legitimate article. So I clicked on that one. I'm like, okay, here's the actual story. And no, it turns out the guy just actually had a thermos up his ass. So the cops got called on him for just being naked somewhere. The cops showed up. By the time they showed up, he had clothes back on. Yeah. So they couldn't do anything to him, right? So they said, okay, man, you're free to go, but don't do anything else illegal. He immediately goes and trespasses in front of the cops still. So the cops like, all right, well, fucking, here we go. I guess we're going to jail with you, buddy.
No, he didn't give them a chance to drive off. He just
that's how it read. It seemed like he was in front of the cop. The cop was still there, and he just committed another crime. So the cop's like, okay, well, we're taking you in now. So they take him in, and they take him down to the station, and they do a body scan of him. They find on the x-ray a thermos up his ass. Like a thermos
he was walking
up his ass.
Around,
he was walking around, he interacted with the cop, trespassed with a thermos in his ass. Because he didn't put it in there while he was with the cops, right? Like that was before the fact. A whole ass thermos.
Only in Florida, man.
Only in Florida.
What are y'all doing down there?
Putting thermoses in the ass, man. It was crazy. I was just reading this and I'm just like, what the hell is going on?
That makes you wonder if it was up there so long that he's just like
forgot about it.
Yeah, and just living life.
I'm like, a thermos is big too, man. Like that's my thing.
Yeah. That's
like how like in both length and girth, a thermos is big. Yeah. Even a small thermos.
Yeah.
Is gonna do some damage.
That's just, I mean, he had to have been very used to shit being put up there. Because, you don't start with a thermos.
I mean, obviously not. Yeah. You're right. Yeah,
so you got to work your way up to that. So, yeah,
But, do you just leave it in there? Is that standard for that stuff? You just, leave? I feel like it, you kind of put it in and you pull it out. Because I always thought, butt stuff was great because, when you poop and you push poop out, it feels great because you got poop out of your ass. So I thought, the fun of, anal stuff was, when you pull it out, it, feels great. Is that, not... I've never done it, so I have no fucking idea.
Is
it just, good when it's in there?
I can't speak to experience. In which they say that the male G-spot is back there. So,
yeah, but don't you need stimulation? If it's just sitting up there, is it stimulating?
But if he's walking around, it's, jostling around, maybe it's rubbing up against it. I don't know.
Let us know if you ever tried to thermos up your ass.
Yeah, or, anything at all. A
gerbil?
Yeah, just like, how does that work? Let us know.
Well, dribble makes sense. It's running around.
Well, yeah, it's moving around.
Yeah.
But I don't know, man.
A thermos. I want to know what was in it. Was it just empty? Was there something in it? Was there drugs in it? Like, did he have it when the cops got called on him and they told him, hey, we're calling the cops, and he's like, oh shit, I got a bunch of cocaine on me, and let me shove it in this thermos and shove it up my ass? Like, what was in the thermos? Was it just mac and cheese? Was it the bro's lunch? Or something? Like, what was in there?
Like, it gets real cold in county jail, man. I better have some coffee when when they cut the lights off, you know. So. I don't know.
They never specified what was in it.
Was it? Yeah, because what was it? Something he was trying to keep cool, or something he was trying to keep warm? You know,
who knows?
So many.
I mean, probably warm, right? You would think.
You would think.
But maybe he's trying to cool himself down. You know, maybe he's like overheated.
Yeah, that's a.
He's got ice in there, just ice. Like, they never specified if it was empty or if there was something in it. Like, I assume it's empty because they didn't mention it, right? Because if there was something in there, they would say, right? Like, surely they'd be like, in a thermos of soup up his ass, right? So the fact they didn't say it makes me think it's empty, but they never specified that it was actually empty in either of the two articles I read. But the reason the first article sounded so satirical was because apparently the police department that arrested him, they have like a weekly or like a morning show where they talk about like the craziest shit they find, right? And they make it fun for the audience, because their audience is, you know, normal, not criminal people. So that was, and they were taking quotes from that, and so that's why it sounded so satire. I was like, what the fuck are these people? They're just joking about a guy having a thermos in his ass like that.
Damn. So even Florida is leaning into the Florida man thing, though.
It's just. Why do you have a thermos in your ass?
Which I know. I was gonna say I know we could have a weekly segment of the craziest Florida man. Segment.
Oh yeah.
Like, they do so much stupid shit.
They do some crazy. But you're never gonna top that though. Like, can you? I mean, can you top a thermos in your ass and not even like trying to smuggle something? You just had it up there, happened to have it up there when you got arrested by cops. Because that was what Darius said. Because the headline made it seem like he was smuggling something into jail.
He was trying to. Yeah.
He just had it up there, and happened to have it up there when the cops arrested him. Like, he didn't even tell the cops, right? At no point during the cop interaction was he like, hey, cop, I got a thermos up my ass. Should I take it out before we go to the station?
They ask you. They do. Like, anything in your pockets, anything on you that's going to stick me?
The thermos ain't going to stick him.
Well, no, but anything in your pockets, that was
that's
like, oh, wait, well.
That's his asshole, man.
Yeah, but I'm just saying. Dude,
well, I mean, he's probably not sober. Let's be real.
Well, yeah, definitely not.
So he's probably not thinking. He probably might have forgotten it was up there. Let's be real.
That's what I'm thinking, that he was probably so high.
Yeah, he was probably so high he didn't realize
that he just forgot. Yeah. Like, oh, yeah, I did.
Oh, yeah, that's right. Yeah, I did.
Fuck.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. Like, how did they probably had to, like, surgically remove it, too. They had to, like, take him to the doctor.
I would imagine you would need some kind of, like.
Wouldn't you just push, though?
Some tongs or something.
I thought you would just, like, push. I mean, if you can get it up there, you can get it out, right? Like, right?
Well, how long has it been up there? Maybe the asshole,
sealed up.
I mean, or at least a little bit. Like, granted, yeah, I mean, if you can get a thermos in your asshole, it's not going to go back to where, I don't know, man.
That's crazy because they had the x-ray. Maybe we should have that as a thumbnail. They had the x-ray of the guy.
Yes,
and you can just see it.
That's definitely got to be the thumbnail.
I mean, you put it in there.
That's going to turn some heads. Okay. I'll say Florida man with thermos.
Yeah. Oh, this is a great talking point here. Question for the viewers, potentially, for them to maybe possibly leave a comment, which we've never gotten one in like our whole lives. But
oh man, well, first time for everything.
What would be your best funeral? And here's just an idea of how cool a funeral could be. You know, a Viking funeral? They like sail you out on the water and then they like shoot you with arrows.
Yeah, and light you on fire. Yeah.
Instead of water, it's alcohol.
So then it's just
they shoot the arrow and it just goes.
That would be pretty cool.
That'd be a pretty sick funeral.
That'd be pretty fucking cool.
Can you top that?
Which this isn't my original idea. I can't take credit for it, but I don't remember which stand-up comedian. But one guy said that how he wanted to go out is he would get a giant pair of cargo pants and put candy in all of the pockets, and then just jump off of something, and then when he hit the ground, like, candy would just fly everywhere.
Is after he's dead, or do you want to jump?
No, like, he's He's jumping to kill himself.
Okay, so this is a suicide.
Yeah, and then,
not
like,
a funeral.
Yeah, no. Okay, so yeah, no, not a funeral idea.
But you could do it as a funeral, though.
Yeah.
You could just take the dead body, put the cargo pants on it, fill a pool. Now, what would be cooler than that? Pinata Man.
Oh,
Okay? Fill the dead body with candy, and everyone at the funeral takes a whack. That'd be pretty good.
That would be pretty cool. And which that kind of expounds on, like, I've always joked for years, like, I've told my family all the time, like, I want to be taxidermied. And then, like, at my funeral, I'm just standing there, and everybody at the funeral has to give me a high five. Like, as they come in, you know, but... Yeah, but that's not cooler than getting shot with a bunch of flaming arrows, though. That's pretty badass.
Yeah, the Viking one's pretty good. I mean, there's got to be better ones out there. I'd love to see what... I mean, no one's going to leave a comment, but I'd love to see other people's ideas of what would be an interesting or fun or exciting funeral. Because, yeah, taxidermy, that one's cool.
Yeah.
Pinata.
Yeah, that one's incredible.
Fun. You could be like, oh, I got the pancreas, you know?
That would be fucking cool.
What else could be fun at a funeral, man? You just have, like, super, like, crazy music, you know? Just have, like disco music or something. It's like there's someone's out there to do a speech. You just interrupt them with and then they start breakdancing. It's like they're in on it. Yeah. That'd be pretty funny.
That would be great, man.
Yeah, man. Make funerals fun again, man.
Yeah. That's what, well, there's a title for you.
Put it on there. Put it on there. Make funerals fun again. Yeah, that would be, yeah, there's got to be some great funerals out there. How do I want to go out, man? That's the real question. I mean, I definitely want to be donated to science, for sure, because I'm a big science guy.
Oh, as in, like, you're an organ donor type shit?
Yeah, well, that and also just, like, you know, just, like, freeze my carcass and, like, revive it in a million years kind of thing, you know?
That would be horrifying, man. You wake up and it's like the year 3000.
Yeah, that'd be sick as hell.
Everybody's half robot.
Yeah, I'd be the only OG flesh guy. And they'd treat me like a god. They'd be like, here, our savior has returned.
Yeah.
Man, that'd be sick. But then, like, what would I want my family to do? I mean, there's not going to be any crying allowed. I would have is probably a bouncer at my funeral. And if someone's caught crying, they're escorted out. Like, man, you're gonna have to come with me. I'm very sorry.
Yeah, like, we're gonna have that.
You're gonna have to come with me. There's no crying allowed here. This is a strict no crying zone.
That would be really sad.
No, it won't be sad because there's no crying.
Right, yeah, no, wouldn't be allowed.
No one's allowed to cry at my funeral.
You better not invite me, man. My bitch ass. I get to cry.
You can be there. You just get escorted out as soon as you start.
As soon as I like,
maybe like a battle royale, like last one standing wins. Keep getting sadder and sadder.
Because, you know, the moment, like, somebody sees your mom get kicked out of your funeral.
Oh, yeah. They're getting
crying.
Yeah, that would actually be like Battle Royale. That would actually be hilarious.
Last man standing.
Like you don't know it's a thing until you enter and they hand you the pamphlet. Yeah. Right? The pamphlet says, like, this is a Battle Royale. The last, if you cry, you will be escorted out. Last one standing wins Marcel's net worth. His entire estate.
There's so much pressure, man, and like it would be when they're confused.
So cool.
They're locking the door, like, what is going on?
Yeah, like super sick ass bouncers and like, you know, they got a mask on or something, like some Squid Games ass shit. And then you have like an intercom with like a jigsaw ass voice being like, "So we're gonna play a game."
Darius Groves has been eliminated.
You just hear a gunshot. You don't actually get shot, but you hear it.
Oh man,
it's so good. Oh, we found it. We found the best funeral.
Yeah. Everybody's fucking terrified. Like,
everyone's freaking the fuck out.
Oh man.
They really just take you to like a side room where there's like candy or something.
Yeah, like, sorry.
Like to the actual funeral.
Hey, this is what he wanted. We're sorry.
No, we're not sorry. Yeah. No crying.
Oh shit.
When they put a bag over your head when they pull you out.
Where are you taking me? Shut up.
The guards never say a word, right? Obviously. Oh, that'd be good. That's how I want to go out.
Yeah?
We're doing that.
Yeah, that'd be hard to argue.
That's happening. That'd be because it's not even that expensive. You just gotta hire a couple bouncers.
Yeah. Maybe like somebody to be over the intercom. Yeah, that's right.
Yeah, like you just hire a couple bouncers and someone to do the intercom. And you like record a gunshot sound. Like that's it. Like that's all you need. It's cheap. It's easy. And it's fucking hilarious. That's so good.
Well, because after, like, if not the first person, after the second person gets eliminated, then people are going to be trying to make for the door. And then then the armed guards are like, back to your seats. You know what I mean? Like, you can't do this. Are you crying?
Is that a TRIC?
Right.
Is that a TRIC? I mean, they could leave though, because like they just give up the estate. Maybe let them leave if they want.
No, that part of
not ruin it.
Yeah, that part of the mystery is
you have the only way you can leave is if you cry. So if you're just like if you can't cry, you're just stuck there. You get two people who can't cry. You're just stuck there trying to make each other cry.
Or maybe at some point they could call a truce. But I think the most hilarious part would be like somebody coming in and then the door locks behind them. And they're like, wait,
the last person.
Like, what is this? Like, what? Yeah.
They haven't read the pamphlet yet.
Yeah. Like, to your seat, please. What
to your seat.
What's going on? Start reading. Wait, what?
Wait, what the fuck?
Like, what?
And then they're just like, and then it's just a normal funeral. And it's just like really, it just progressively gets sadder and sadder and sadder of my life, and then eventually my life can't get any sadder, so you just have like videos of like puppies dying or something. If it gets that far,
the whole time they're playing in the arms of
it's not even a thing. It's literally just an ad for what is that? The ASPCA or whatever. It's just one of their ads. Every day, thousands of dogs.
Like, Marcel even have a dog?
We ran out of sad moments for Marcel, so now you get a SPCA. Oh man. Well, that's gonna be great. Oh, I can't wait to die. That's gonna be incredible.
Jesus, man.
Oh, holy shit. Oh man. Well, as it says right there, I think I do finally understand the true meaning of explosive diarrhea.
Oh no. Were you at home at least?
Yeah, I was at home.
Okay.
I mean, I guess it maybe wasn't that bad. You said, oh no, like it was terrible, but I just had like, I don't know if this is a thing, but I get like stomach cramps when I have diarrhea. Is that a thing for most people?
Yeah, like It's almost like a burning sensation, but not burning. Like it's like,
for me, it's just like a cramp. I don't know if I describe it as burning, but it is really intense for a while, then it'll subside, and then it'll come back.
Yeah, that's your body crying for help, man.
Yeah. So anyway, so I go to the bathroom as I'm having those cramps. I sit on the toilet and I push out some diarrhea, and then I have like a piece of non-diarrhea poop. So I push really hard, and it unlodges that, and then the rest of the diarrhea just goes right after it. And I was like, damn. Holy shit. So I think that's probably what they mean, right? I would assume.
Yeah, I mean, yeah, it's pretty. It sounds pretty explosive.
Yeah, it was pretty. I mean, it didn't like splatter me or anything. Goodly, lovingly, thankfully. That's what I'm looking for. Thank you. Yeah, I didn't get splattered or anything, but yeah, it was like a floodgates open and just like at least that was easy and fast, you know.
I gotta quit smoking, man, because you gotta stop, bro. I'm telling you.
It's just diarrhea.
You're
man.
playing
It's
the
not even
dangerous game. No, but are you still like refusing to poop, but like once a week? Like you're still on that whole kick?
I mean, I just poop when my body wants to poop, man. It's not like I go and choose when I poop. My body's like, oh, I gotta poop. I'm like, okay.
But you choose not to poop sometimes, don't you?
I'm like, yeah, if I'm like out and about, like if I'm at work, I sometimes just hold it in instead of going to the bathroom. Like I'm at work.
Yeah, that ain't good.
I got work to do. I don't want to go to the bathroom at work.
I don't like to go to the bathroom at work either. It's because like you know what the fuck.
Yeah.
It's a crapshoot, like pun intended. But like I don't know what the fuck I'm walking into. But I'm not gonna sit around uncomfortable.
It usually goes away after like 20 minutes, man. Almost 15. Like it just goes away. Like I don't know. It doesn't last that long. And you don't got to go anymore, and then you're good. And then you don't go for the rest of the day, and then the next day you hold it in a little bit more, and then next thing you know, you got away without pooping. It's just it's just how it is, man. It's pretty basic here.
I can't go a morning without pooping. I'm on a week.
Oh, here we go. This is big. So a couple episodes ago, I talked about milk prices potentially going down.
Yeah.
Well, I went to Aldi, where I usually get my milk, and they are indeed down.
Woo! Groceries across the board, or is it just milk?
I don't know. I don't buy anything else.
Yeah.
But I can say milk is definitely down, at least for right now. And if it stays down, I will save an estimated $25 a year.
That ain't bad. That ain't, $25.
It's not bad.
Yeah, that's for you. That's like dinner for like a week. Yeah.
Yeah, something like that.
Yeah. So yeah, that's not bad saving.
Ain't too bad. Not too shabby. Yeah, I don't know if it was Trump who did it, but if it was, good job, I guess. I don't know.
I feel as non-political as I am, it still does not feel right to say good job. Like,
For the milk price, if it was your fault, who knows? Maybe if someone else was in office, the prices would have also gone down. It might not have been his fault.
Yeah.
Okay, if it was his fault, I will say good job for specifically that one thing.
Yeah. Specifically that.
Specifically that one thing, if it was his responsibility. $25 a year is not very much, but it's still something.
Yeah. That is.
I took more of a pay cut when I got my new job.
Man, and which I was thinking about taking a pay cut the other day, but I know that wouldn't go over well here. So.
Well, I mean, sometimes you gotta do what's right for you, and now it's right for your wallet.
Yeah. No, I agree wholeheartedly. But the last time I did something like that, it didn't go over so well. So.
What do we got here? How much more we got?
Yeah, what we
got? I did some. We're at an hour. I was wondering if I wanted to talk about something else that was related to money, but we're at time pretty much. So
all right,
we'll call it there.
All right. Well,
Thanks for joining.
Yeah.
We got lots to talk about. Let us know your best funeral. You can't use ours, which ours is already best. So let us know the second best funeral.
Favorite Pokemon? Was that last?
No, that was last
that
episode.
Was
we asked some other questions though, didn't we?
Oh yeah, like if you work any kind of security detail, why aren't you guys using drones?
Yeah.
What's up with that?
That one. Let us know that one, of course.
Yeah.
And as always, dog jump off bed.
Philosophy.